Hey, alright. So thanks for coming to my special. We're going to be filming this one on a nature trail. So that's going to be cool too. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Walking the trails. So, there'll be no knock knock joke to open up this one. I watched that and that was hard to swallow. But I got that from the queso part from an American Dad episode. But I was like, hey, that would kind of work if you were like, knock knock, okay, queso. And then you said something like, queso, I'm pretty sure I have a brain tumor. Or something like that. That's funny, right? I think that's something everybody can relate to. Doesn't everybody think they have a freaking brain tumor right now? Everything's so strange. I'm thinking I'm living a dream. Everything just gets weirder every day. Yeah, I'm supposed to have some jokes prepared. I'm going to do the crowd work. I'm actually really good at having a bunch of people in my head all the time. Not like I have a bunch of voices in my head, but just mostly the one. Yeah, sometimes it's mean, sometimes nice, but really self-critical. Because I just imagine all the mean stuff that people could say to me. And I'm like, well, maybe I should talk about my life. That's maybe later, maybe some other day. And now, here go my sinuses. I was thinking that my sinuses must be all messed up because I'm not from around here. I must be from somewhere else. And I think I've discovered where it is, closer to a large body of water. Like I'm like a beach type human being. So I gotta get there. I'm gonna do it by doing comedy. And I know that life isn't a joke. I know it better than a lot of people. Been through a lot of stuff. And actually, every time I start doing comedy like this, because I gotta sober up, and as soon as I get sober, I'm super miserable. But I got like the dark sense of humor. That's how I deal with it. All of life's weirdness. That's how I end up being class clown. And kind of like family sad clown. I grew up poor. Hey, people love to hear about people that grew up poor, right? Well, I don't have any jokes prepared about that. But if you like those kind of jokes, there's plenty of comedians out there telling them. Comedians talking about all kinds of stuff. Hey, they don't write jokes either. I was thinking it'd be funny to go out, doing a stand-up, and you're like, yeah, I didn't write any jokes. Anybody heard any good jokes lately? Oh, you, sir, you heard a good joke? Well, go ahead and tell it. That's right. I'm making you guys tell the jokes. Damn, that's actually a pretty good idea. Now somebody's gonna fucking steal that. Then I was thinking, like, there's no more unique ideas anymore. I was just thinking, and I was like, damn, I'm pretty unique. I have these unique ideas. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not that unique. Thinking about it, like on the social media, if you're scrolling through, you'll see some post. Keep scrolling through, you just see like a different version of the same post. I'm like, man, are these people having the exact same idea at the exact same time? Two different places. Or did one see the other and I just got the post? I'm guessing it's the second one, however you say that, the latter. But so I'm thinking, yeah, I still got unique ideas, but maybe they're not. Next time I go scrolling, I'll see my exact idea on there. Oh man, they're listening to me. They're stealing the ideas right out of my freaking head. Well, out of my mouth. I guess I am telling them. Yeah, on my nature walks on the trail, I like to bring one of these babies to keep all the bugs out of your face. See, that's unique, isn't it? You ever see people walking the trails with one of these? Next time you go on the trail, you will. You will. Like, we're living in a world of infinite possibilities. How come I can't win any money on the lottery, though? No matter how much I play it. Now I'll be watching TV, and it's like, hey, doesn't winning a bunch of money at the casino sound great? Anyways, if you're a gambling addict, here's the number. Like, damn, so that's what you're using getting to know me for? Not cool, internet. Jesus. Like, hey, either spend every last cent you have and can get your hands on gambling, or get some help. Those are... Yeah, I'm just find another hobby. Like walking the trails, that's free. It's actually nice and rewarding. Jesus. Just walk right through a spider web. Even the fan thing, don't help for those. Gotta have a mask. Oh yeah, and I'm almost... I'll stop crying about my technical woes and just fix them beforehand. That's the situation right now. Hey, everybody can relate to that, right? Having technical difficulties with your technology? Man. I love people that try to put like computer programmer stuff out there on their social media like it makes them seem smart or cool. Like, will you shut up? We already know the computers are doing all the main computer work. Just give it up. That's what I was into, the computer kind of stuff for a while. So I'm in the generation that's like, my parents don't know anything about computers, and my kids just are on them all the time, but they don't know anything about how they work. So we're kind of like the, oh my God, what the, you seeing that? Not some Blair Witch. Oh my God, I'll go totally viral if I end up a sacrificial victim on my comedy special. There's tons of comedy in that, I'm sure. Everybody has my blessing to go ahead and write whatever jokes. I think they're funny. I just hope they don't drag it out forever or make it crazy. Like, we were watching you do your special back there in the bushes, listening to every word, watching your every move. You were not funny. Oh, well, you didn't give me time. I was getting ready to get into the jokes. I was just waiting for the, the right thing to inspire me. There's more than Blair Witches out here, I'm sure. Look at this. This looks like a freaking Crystal Lake or something. It does look kind of like something out of a horror movie, but I wouldn't go swimming in there. Somebody left a paddle boat up here, and me and my son took it for a spin. I'm always wondering, there's homeless people out here. They're all freaking doped up. Hop out at me. Oh, geez, now I'm kind of worried myself. Maybe next time I'll do it in a different neighborhood. That's right, I should have thought. I just came out here looking for mushrooms, not busting this out randomly. But we'll see. I just was watching these two food, and I saw it on social media. Scrolling. Two food influencers are talking about their meal, and some car comes driving in through the freaking restaurant right into their table. And it's probably the fucking owner. Heard them say some shit they didn't like. They're like, I better cut. How can I cut this off without seeming like a dick. Like, I know. I wonder, did they find out who did that? Was it him or them? I have to assume it was a man. All kinds of women own restaurants, like their favorite thing to do. Check it out. Where the hell's the thing? I saw the boat. It was parked right here last time. Ah, yeah. Here's the beach. And lovely, huh? It is beautiful out here. Damn, somebody took off with that boat already. That's so bizarre. Okay. Alright, yeah, some crowd work because I wasn't going to start talking about my life. It's boring. Or it's really exciting. I just don't want to reveal anything. I want everything to be a surprise. It's something. But I don't want to talk about it. So let's talk about you. Does anybody have anything exciting going on in their life? You? What is it? Okay. Yeah, that's really not that exciting. So I'm like getting ready to go through a big transition in my life. And I just was scrolling through social media and I saw something. It was like, when you start going through stuff, it means that life is getting you prepared for a big something like a change. So it's been toughening me up, especially with the sinus thing. I get some sort of respite. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned it in any of my other previous jokes, but I was able, for like 2 hours continuously, I was able to smell yesterday. Oh my God. It's been 41 years since I've smelled anything. It was so nice. Oh man. Yeah, I walked out here because there was a chicken of the woods last time. It must be a little too early still. Hey, what do we got here? Oh, some sort of oyster wannabe, but not the same thing. And then over here, like, looks like turkey tail or something. Nothing that I care about. Whoa. Here's some other something. It's nothing. The mushroom hunting is pretty lackluster out here for the most part too. I found a couple of things a couple times, but you know that's how it is. Mushroom hunting. I don't really care for mushrooms. I mean, I love them, but I just stick with like the two main ones. I like the oysters and the portobellas. They're pretty much good as all your meat substitutes. Oh yeah, see there we go. I've had some business ideas. Is anybody thinking about starting a business? Oh yeah, you? What kind of business? Yeah. So yeah, right, that's what I was saying. Yeah. Not a great idea. There's better ideas. It's not a terrible idea, but there is better ones. Okay, sorry. It's a comedy show. You just gotta freaking give them a hard time, you know what I mean? Just for the hell of it. Thanks for being a good sport. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have like I'm gonna lead into this wellness thing. I figure that's not going away. People, as long as you're alive, you know, volunteer to do this. But as long as you're here, if you want to feel better, you got to do the wellness thing in some form or another. But most of them say you got to intuit what your body tells you. Listen to your inner physician So I'm into this energy medicine. Oh, energy medicine, man. And I can see it just kind of like a medicine man type situation. You come to my tent, or we'll have like a revival type of big tent outside, and we'll all do qigong, drink herbal teas, practice mindfulness, presence. There is no filter on this thing, but I should probably put one on it. Freaking look rough. I just woke up. I just rolled out of bed, hit the trails. Yeah, so I was just like thinking to myself, I was like picking these things off my shoes, and I was like, man, this is a little bit weird. A bad angle? It is. Like, yeah, things are a little bit weird out here. Like, you ever eat magic mushrooms? Does anybody like magic mushrooms? Yeah? Because now there's places in this country where you can lawfully obtain them, which I recently did. I eaten some. And I got the 2 times stronger version. So I was a little bit scared. Well, I didn't take the whole thing. I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have, had 8 hours or so rolling around on my bed, having some disconnect from reality. My kids would be like, whoa, something's wrong with Dad. Especially the little ones. But yeah, because it got bad enough as it was. I started listening to that Billie Eilish song on repeat. The Birds of a Feather. I don't know. Well, first I started listening to like my normal ambient beats, but somehow I ended up on that song, and the stuff was called Iceberg. And I'm like, shit, more like Eilishberg, right? Yeah, I write jokes. I didn't write that one though. That was right off the top of my head. I was talking to somebody about it, and the stuff was called Iceberg, and it was good. It was very nice. Yeah, my Borat's not that great. We're working on these accents. Yeah, I'm not gonna do one right now. Well, I think that's about my time, because I'm getting the thing from the producers telling me that's about my time. Gotta give the stage up to somebody else. Until next time, when I'm back in the limelight telling jokes for you guys. Yeah, I like you guys. Keep coming back here. Every time somebody tries to be mean, you just shut them down. Thank you. I appreciate your support. All right, and I hope everybody supports you the same way. Have a wonderful day. Until next time.